Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is another episode of JoJo's Fantasy. I'm joined once again by Rene. After taking a week break, we had Vegetas, and now we're back to Rene. How's it going?
There you go. That's my voice. I am back. I was very much looking forward to this for two reasons. This is fun, and you know I like to have fun. Something you guys know about.
Fun is good.
And I was really looking forward to hanging out with you guys. As you know, I've been on vacation. Saying goodbye to people you love sucks. So, you know, I was looking forward to just hanging out and having some fun, watching some CPU matches in JoJo. I missed you guys last week. I hope that Vegeta's had a good time here.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if you caught the episode or not, but yeah, Vegetas is a massive JoJo fan, so naturally that fandom kind of crossed over to the episode too, and so that was a lot of fun. But we're back with you, and we haven't discussed this yet, but next week I am on vacation. So what do you say maybe we pick the next episode up on Tuesday instead of Monday? Because Monday I'm not here, but we might do it
Tuesday.
On Tuesday. Tuesday, JoJo's. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Definitely missed this. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Now, oh boy. Welcome back, Smoke. Thanks for the resub, the Globku Plus. Missed you during the subathon. You could have added to the clock, but here you are now, and that's all that matters. Guys, I forgot to mention this last week. I forgot to do this little shout out, but we have a Matcherino actually. So we could really use your help claiming some codes. So claim codes here. On the Matcherino. Just gonna pin that as a pinned comment in chat. Bam. Yeah, if you haven't yet, just go ahead, claim those codes for free, because the winner of this dumbass CPU tournament is gonna take home money. They're gonna take home some money.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. That's definitely what we do. Boy, oh boy. Anyway, it's time for us to go into the brackets and look at what we have in store for today's episode. So, first we're going to start with Group G. Neko Senpai, Spence, Skizor, Firel, and Straw Hat NPC. They are going to play for the very first time in JoJo's Fantasy. We're finally going to see the last players. They haven't played yet. And we're going to see Speedwagon for the first time, Anastasia, Polnareff, Okoyasu, Trish, all of those characters. We have no idea how well they're going to play. And after Group G, we are finally going to wrap up Group A. The final battles will be fought. We'll see who qualifies in first place and in second place, and who qualifies in third place to the last chance qualifier. And we're going to do the same for Group B. So we're going to find out if Vegeta stays or if Vegeta goes. Enderup stays or Enderup goes. Tim, what is going on versus Kerberos? Tim versus Kerberos is a match coming up today. So that's very exciting.
Oh, well, I didn't know that we were going to get... two groups finished already. That is cool. I need to. So this is done. We're done for players, right?
Yeah. We are full on players. Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
We have
cool.
Everyone is here, as they say in Smash. But we do have still some slots open for the last chance qualifier. So if you want to sign up and play in the last chance qualifier, we have 12 spaces open to players. There aren't a lot of characters left to pick. But if you can pick any of these characters, plus the DLC, which I still need to add, and you could be one of the 12 players to compete against the third places in this group stage in the last chance qualifier. But let's jump into things.
Let's go.
Because I think it's about time. We've talked for long enough, and we're gonna jump into Group G matches, which are going to start with Spence with Okoyasu versus Straw Hat NPC with a Speedwagon. Speedwagon Gaming! Right off the bat.
Let's go. Yeah, I also need to take a look at some of these results. I know I was in last episode. I one win, one loss. It's okay, I guess. Did well.
But you got the clip of the episode, though.
I did?
Oh, you haven't seen that?
No,
wait. We need a live reaction. Sorry, chat. We need a live reaction to this. We have a new clips channel over here on the Discord server. It is for premium only for now, but we will might make it public in the future. Basically, at any time during the stream, if you do !clip, It will capture a clip that goes into my hard drive, and then I upload it here if it's a good clip. If it's bad, you're getting banned. That's I don't make the rules. You're just getting banned.
Hey.
But here's what happened when you went up against Lumel. Oh, what are you trying to do? He said. First of all, I have to say this. Every time Iggy played, so every time you played, Doom soundtrack popped up. It's random. It just popped up this Doom soundtrack.
I like that. I like that.
Oh, what are you trying to do? He says. Gets hit with a full auto combo. The 1, 2, 3. Gets hit with the projectiles. Hang on, Jotaro doing some work. And this is the first time Iggy actually hits Jotaro in a very long time.
That's true. That's true. But now he's gonna go for the comeback.
Again.
Oh,
again.
Stop
again.
jumping.
Again.
Stop jumping.
Again.
Stop
again.
jumping.
Again.
Stop
again.
jumping.
Again.
This is perfect. This is what I feel when I'm playing online Dragon Ball Fighters. You know, just keep doing the same thing, and it works.
Just keep
this is
doing
fantastic.
It. Yep.
Oh my god. And Doom music as well. Fantastic. Oh, I appreciate that.
Well, let's go. Let's go into the first match, ladies and gentlemen. Gimmicks on random stage. Here we go. It is time for the first match of the tournament. Of the day, I would say. It is Spence versus Straw Hat NPC.
All right.
Good first attack. All right, here we go. Straight into level 1. Okay, let's do it.
Out of the block string. That is some Team Tech right there.
Got some very good damage there. That throw is gonna have some range, and we did see Rohan with a big grab last episode, doing a lot of work with that. Like apparently having a lot of reach on your grabs is a really good thing for CPUs. Apparently.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And the more damage you do with those grabs, the better.
Rohan, as we dubbed it during the episode. Thanks for the reminder, Ashura. Nicely done. The stand rush there, the stand cancel did not come to fruition. Speedwagon interrupting it with a double just guard. Raw super again.
And it's so something weird is happening. Nijimura is always trying to either go for block strings or combos that don't connect together, and Speedwagon is just getting out of it, either with the perfect guard or supers even. I don't know what type of combos or block strings he's going for, but it's just not working.
Yeah, Okoyasu has the power to delete the space in between the two, so he can sort of pull you in. He also has a big unblockable super that deals a ton of damage. Speedwagon, on the other hand, is the big goon cancel character. Changing between goons and canceling combos that way. Changes the goon there, but gets hit. And the low, he does not block it.
It's looking bad.
Yeah, it's looking real bad. Still close. Still a chance for both players here.
Nice. Beautiful air to air.
Indeed, and a lot of hammer action, but there it is. There's the unblockable. And Okuyasu scores the first point. That is Spence. 1-0 so far.
All right, that was closer than I expected. The beginning there was a bit rough for Nijimura, but he ended up turning it around, and we got a pretty close match. But yeah, it still keeps happening where he's going for the combo, he's going for the block string, and still it just seems to drop. Yeah, ooh, nice grab after the jump in.
For Okuyasu to keep stuff going, he needs to use a lot of cancels because his moves are very slow usually, but they're all unblockable. So that's the character gimmick almost. You need to like stand cancel, flash cancel, a lot of stuff for it to connect in block strings, for it to connect in combos. But these Speedwagon supers are just connecting one after the next.
Yeah. And not only that, ain't no NPC gonna do that. There's no way there's gonna be a doing cancels because the block string is not true.
That was a cool combo. That was a cool combo.
Nice.
But yeah, he's resetting constantly, right? The combo drops, but because he's dropping into unblockables, he's just constantly resetting and dealing damage that way. Speedwagon bleeding hard right now. Okuyasu very close to finishing it.
Yeah, that is true. And the only time it doesn't work is when Speedwagon does the super.
Which is, he's almost got a bar, but that's not going to be enough time for him to do so. 2-0 victory for Spence.
Yeah, this one was more convincing for sure. The other one was close, but this one, nice. And honestly, it's not like it did anything that was very dominating. It's just it was slowly working. So that is fine.
Absolutely fine. Up next, we're gonna move on to Skizor versus Firel. That is a Polnareff. Should be here. Versus Anastasia or Anasui. Don't you love it when characters have different names? Japanese and English.
Fantastic, yeah. And not being, you know, very big into Jojo, it's not confusing at all. Not confusing at all.
You read the subtitle, it says Anastasia, but then you hear the character saying the name, and they say Anasui, and it's like, what do I call them now? I wonder. Very good first hit here. Skizor with the raw super. We got the clones. That's bonus damage if he gets any of those hits in, but so far getting grabbed.
That range was ridiculous. My God, is that the real, just the normal grab? Oh no, that was a command grab, right?
Yeah, that was definitely a command grab.
Oh, okay, that was ridiculous.
Ooh, get taunted though. Take his meter away. Nice. The knockdown into the stage hazard.
Get out of there, man.
Yeah, he got out of there. Sure got out of there, but Anastasia, like, really not taking any of that multiples damage from Polnareff. Like, none of those stands hit him after the super, and the effect is gone now.
Yeah, very good spacing. Seems like Anastasia was aware of that buff, but also, again, it seems like the zoning is what's winning this match. No projectiles, just the range of that stand is really good.
Definitely.
And I think it's actually the first time I'm watching this character. Nice.
Yeah, Diver Down is able to dive through surfaces and emerge from other places, so that's how it was translated into the game. Just dives into the ground, comes up behind you. Definitely
beautiful
strong.
win.
And Firel with the first round. Still half health remaining. Wasn't even close to losing there.
Yeah. And beautiful jump in at the end, and then again the grab. It doesn't do that much damage, but it has been working. Because again, it's just it has a very good range. Not only that, it's just it knocks the opponent away, which is.
Why would you do that? Why would you?
Wait.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, are you
look at the
not?
damage.
Oh my God, that's big.
Oh my! What? That was ridiculous.
It was really big, and Polnareff just ran into it. Nothing forced you to go there, man. Nothing forced you.
It's looking very bad.
Oh, that's a punish.
It hits with a super. Is this it? This might be it, actually.
Oh, is that a level 2? It could be. You're right.
Yeah.
Ooh,
oh my!
he's
Oh,
so
he's definitely
dead.
dead.
He's so dead.
He's so dead.
Oh
what? Okay, this was a very obvious win for Anastasia. Looking strong. Looking strong. And again, it's not like it's no zoner. It's just it was a very good reach from that stand.
The range on that stand was indeed beautiful, and from that, Skizor is going to play once again, but this time against Straw Hat and PC, the Speedwagon that we just saw. Skizor, though, is going to go into the players 2 spot, so that means we have Speedwagon as player 1, and Polnareff again, but this time as the player 2, trying to get the first win. So both of these players actually just lost their first match.
Yeah, so very important match. Both of them lost. They really well. One of them is gonna get a win, that's I guess positive for this moment. But yeah, this is a very important match. And both of them lost.
Another one's gonna have two losses after this for sure.
Yeah, and that's always bad.
Oh, he stabbed the coins. It went down in value now.
He doesn't need any money.
Is that what happened to the UK pound? Someone stabbed it?
Yeah, that was Brexit. That's what happened.
Brexit stabbed the pound.
That's what happened.
Oh no.
Alright, looking better against Speedwagon. And as I say it,
Okay.
Commander's Curse.
Okay. That's damage.
Ooh, that's damage. Damn. Okay.
Oh, and the taunt too. Damn. He had one bar, and we know how Speedwagon likes to use that super. Taking that super away was huge. He does build that bar back, and watch out for this stage hazard. Gets out of it. Stage hazard gone now. A lot of goon cancels coming out. Not even cancels, he's just switching goons on the fly in neutral.
Yeah, I think this is the first time. This is the second match we get Skizor, and this is the first time I see Polnareff actually kind of capitalizing on that super. Which is now gone, but the beginning was really strong.
Yeah. I mean, you're starting to see also like the Polnareff range. His stand also has some really good range moves. Look at that. But against Anastasia, it looked like it wasn't even able to do much from that mid.
That is true. Nice. I love air-to-air. Seeing CPUs go for air-to-air is just beautiful.
Nicely
and
done.
that was one of those beautiful air-to-airs I was just mentioning.
And that is a 1-0 for Skizor right now. Straw Hat NPC still looking for the first round win in the entire competition. Raw super to go for the triple stand. Gets grabbed. Okay, the air-to-air with the triple stand moves. The dodge into the throw. Okay. Like that a lot. Okay.
Okay, I don't understand that block string, but you know, who am I to judge? Nice grab. Still looking good for Polnareff.
Oh, pickup, juggle.
Okay. We got some juggles.
Yeah, using the goons for Oki, and for the trade is really good because you can hit stands and damage the stand user. But if you hit the goons, Speedwagon is fine.
Okay.
Level 2.
And that hits, that might be it.
That might be it. There's a lot of silver chariots on screen right now. Not enough.
No. Okay. Not as much damage as the other.
Oh, that is also a level 2, but gets blocked. Di Molto. Polnareff with a 2-0. Skizor gets on the board.
And with a 2-0 nonetheless. It was again, it seems like the reach was not very good just because he fought Anastasia, but this time around it proved to be well, at least enough for this one. Now we're gonna get Trish. Neko Senpai with Trish against Spence with Okayashu again.
Yeah, first match that we see Trish. First match that we see Neko Senpai. Trish is all the way here. So she makes things smooth, if I recall correctly. That's what her stand does.
Whatever that means.
Things bounce back. It looks like she makes trampolines, honestly.
Okay. That's a better explanation.
Yeah. Oh, rubber. Okay.
Tim would know, right? Tim would be the one.
True. She turns things into rubber.
Okay.
Versus Okuyasu.
She likes throws rubber balls or something, right? Am I?
No, you're thinking of I think you're thinking of Jolene.
Maybe, yeah. I guess you're right. Anyway,
Jolene doesn't really throw rubber balls, but she does have a super where she throws a baseball.
Yeah, because you're a fan of Jojo, Tim. That's what I was implying. All right, here we go.
Oh, it touches the stand right away.
Nishimura Spence coming with a 2-0 win, and Neko Senpai, trying to get on the scoreboard. It's the first match. Nice air to air.
Oh, here comes Dio. Stay out of that line.
You want to super me?
Hey, did she go for a super? Oh, both of them are getting hit. No, both of them are getting hit.
Okay. Well, that works better for Nishimura for sure.
True, and he has 2 bars of meter too, so this is a big lead over. Oh boy, raw super. That's a level 1. Raw super. Perfect dodge. Still gets kind of hit.
Yeah, well, block that. Nice, perfect dodge. Off the ground. Okay. Trish is still in.
Oh.
Wow. Walk up grab. Okay.
Sometimes Simple does it best. Okay. Once again, Trish is the one triggering the stage hazard by knocking down Okuyasu, and once again they both get hit.
Unbelievable.
Oh, delete that space in the Raw Super.
Finally connects. Third time she tries it.
Oh, there it is, the rubber. Carrying whatever Okuyasu throws at her.
And look at that tech. Beautiful. Going in for the low. Looking much better for Trish this time around.
Yeah, good air to air, but Okuyasu finds the space for a throw. The block string, the stand cancel, the whiffs the pressure, and whoa, that dodge. The super gets interrupted. Just barely clipped by the flurry of attacks there.
Confession, how infuriating is it to get grabbed after a jump in?
Oh yeah, very.
So infuriating.
Very. Oh, it hits the stand and ends up knocking down Trish. And the launcher here, one hit away. Okuyasu could finish it. Great. Instant dodge.
And he tried to go for the grab there. He's still not killing.
Wow.
Block string, and there you go. That was never gonna happen. That was never gonna happen.
Second 2-0 here for Spence with Okuyasu. Definitely picked a really good champion here. It doesn't seem strong, right?
Yeah, it's very interesting. Like, there's nothing that he does that seems like very commanding or you know, stuff that we usually see from zoners, but it's just working.
It's just working. So we had Neko Senpai with Trish with their first game, 2-0 loss. Now we're gonna go to another game from Neko Senpai, this time against Polnareff, Skizor. Skizor is going in with a win and a loss. But one of those, so let's see, 2 wins or 2 losses today?
Yeah. By the way, how's that been looking? Because we've usually seen like a lot of wins, like 3 wins in a row. How was that still the thing?
No, not really. I mean, we just have 1 win and a loss with Skizor now, so we're gonna have win loss win or win loss loss. We did get triple wins last episode. We got a triple win, a triple loss, and a double win with 1 loss.
Okay. All right.
It is definitely varied enough. Not
like
a scam. Not a scam.
It's not a scam. This is not a scam, guys. There's money on the line. Okay, we got the Dragon Ball music. I like that. Always gets me hyped up.
Fight! Raw! Good blocks there. Polnareff taking the whole pressure. Jumps in. Good punish.
Good jump in.
Wake up deep. I bet that's a DP motion, but that's not a DP. But
well, it did damage,
definitely.
And that's what matters.
Or of an anti-air sort of move. Combo.
Okay, good.
Oh, good pressure.
Good.
Do it again. Oh, now watch out for the projectile there.
Oh, the juggle. I like that.
And the knockdown too. Yo, Trish just woke up. Into Raw Super, but the combo was dropped. And good punish there. Polnareff. Standoff. Can we play without stand too? Yes, we can. The air to air. Into the low.
There's a bad drop, but still, it's still working. Look at that. Working very well. And let's not forget, this is just a loss from Trish, and Polnareff had a win. It's looking like Trish is the better matchup. Oh, that was a bad miss.
Ooh.
That would have killed. Okay. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Keep the space. 1 hit away. That is not gonna work. It is? Whoa, wait. Wait.
That's damage, but I don't think that's enough.
And that was from a combo. I don't think so, but there you go.
It's big.
Still,
it's big. puts him in comeback territory, and he takes a bar away from Trish too with a taunt.
Nice
Gets
hit, grab!
thrown! Woo!
Wow, the comeback. What? No way. No way.
Sick.
The balls on this man.
Absolutely sick
I like
comeback.
that. CPU matches, by the way. CPU matches. And this was Trish's time to shine. I don't know about that. If this was not a CPU, I would say they've taken a mental strain on this one, but CPU, so there's no such thing.
She did so many combos in that round. She really played pretty close to like what a beginner player would do. It's like chaining combos together and that kind of stuff. One touch into super, sure. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah, it works. And that was a lot of damage too.
And then the comeback from Polnareff was just too good. Very well spent that bar, man. That's super.
That would have been demoralizing. But again, there's no... CPUs aren't like that yet, at least.
Imagine when ChatGTP starts playing.
And gets demoralized.
Yeah, gets demoralized for that.
That's good though. I like that. I like CPUs getting demoralized against me. Feels good. Look at that. How did that jump in miss? Doesn't matter. Look at the damage.
Yeah, that is big damage right there. Into the taunt. Polnareff has 2 bars, so that goes back down to 1. No more comebacks for you. Goes for the raw super, which is the triple chariot. What are we doing? We're just
you have to
bars.
do something. You have to do something. Otherwise, we might be able to get another comeback in this match.
Ooh. All right.
Dodge.
No. Sucka.
Okay. Okay.
No more comebacks for you. Ties it up 1 round apiece. And 0 bar on both characters, so we're gonna have a very even round 3.
That was what a whiff. What a whiff.
Alright, big stabby. Oh, put the trampoline on the ground.
Okay, very patient. Yeah. Both players taking their time.
Blocking all the trampolines. To see that. Blocking all of them.
Ooh, nice. Whiffs the jump in, but goes for the low, and it works.
Do it again. This time gets punished. Come back. And great throw by Polnareff.
And decent damage too. Oh, the hits behind. Damn. Good combo.
Uh-oh. Raw, and this is how Polnareff does it. This is how he won round 1. He started with a big damage from his level 2.
Just blocked him. Just block him. That's what we want. Look at the damage. Yeah, this...
Whoa, the taunt! Just do some punish!
Just please!
He's right there!
Punch him, grab him, do something.
She waited! Why she wait? Oh, big trampoline. Juggle. Nice.
Not a lot of damage, though. That was questionable.
Ouch. Ouch. Into... Wow. Nice combo there from Polnareff. Skizor takes his 2nd win of the day with a 2-1 victory. But that was his 3rd game, though. Which means Skizor is going to have 2 wins and 1 loss. With that, folks, however, we are going to check the board right now for Group G. Half the matches have been played. And right now, we have Spence with the Yokoyasu with 2 wins, undefeated. Skizor has lost 1 game with Polnareff, but also 2 wins. Spence versus Skizor will probably be the deciding match in this group. Firel, just 1 game, 1 win. So far, so good. Anastasia, the range on that stand definitely carrying him a lot. He's going to play 3 games next episode. So we can't really say how good or bad he's playing, but started well.
It felt good for sure.
Yeah, I mean, beat Skizor. The only one to beat Skizor so far. That's that loss right there.
Yeah, and look at what that does on the board. Yeah, like they both have 4 points, but look at the point difference.
Exactly.
It's huge.
Yeah. Neko Senpai with a Trish and Straw Hat NPC with a Speedwagon. Unable to find a win so far. Things are not looking good for these, but not everything is lost yet. That said, it is time, ladies and gentlemen, to move on to Group A once again. Crispy here, definitely in the lead and basically guaranteed the qualifying already. Between the other ones, everything is open so far, and we're gonna see a very anticipated match between Kerberos and Tim because they like to talk trash. So
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. This is what just happened on my mind, right? I looked at the scoreboard. I heard you say he's pretty much qualified, and I was like, we could do some math. But then I said, I don't want to do any math. Let's just keep going. So I let it go. Let it go, man.
I think no, he has 3 wins. There's no way. There's no shot. We're done. But let's do it. Let's go into the Group A matches. Transitioning back, we're gonna start with that Kerberos with the Diavolo. Right here.
You know what? Azra has a point. Azra has a point. If team loses, we ban him. I think he has a point.
Oh, okay. But
if
the
point loses, we ban.
Yeah, the point is we ban Tim both ways, but yeah, that's the point. And Falcon playing the Mariah. Mariah kind of an inconsistent character from what we've seen last time. But Diavolo here now working great for the only match that Kerberos played so far. Kind of a parry character, going for a lot of counters, but you know we don't see the CPU following up from the counters a lot. And you gotta follow up from that parry.
Am I the only one that's tired of this map? What's happening? Why?
Random is working perfectly fine as intended. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh, boom. Level 1 super.
I guess this was the rubber balls I was talking about.
Rubber balls. I see what you mean.
No,
the rubber balls.
Look, those are not are those bullets? 'Cause they seem like rubber balls.
She's Magneto. So that's not rubber because like that's her expelling metal, I think.
Okay, that's metal. Metal balls. Okay, that's fine though. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, there's a counter. Just do nothing. No, just do nothing. You cancel it when you do something.
Exactly.
Parry stance. All right, gets the throw. Not bad.
Oh, ooh, that's a good damaging throw.
All right, parry. Now you got to do something. Kerberos, do something.
Come on, please. Please.
He keeps canceling the parry from the super.
It's not looking good for Kerberos.
It's not looking
I'll
good.
tell you that.
It's not looking good for Kerberos at all. Like, he's doing a lot of right decisions, just 0 follow-ups on those decisions. And that gives Falcon the first round right there.
Yeah, definitely looking good. I was impressed by that grab damage, which is always something that I think is very, very cool in the CPU versus CPU. We've seen grabs with a lot of damage doing a lot, but it didn't work. Mariah is just zoning the hell out of Diavolo.
Yeah, and even when Diavolo just picks the right option, once again, this is not a character for CPU. 100% good grab though, big damage.
Look at the damage!
And the parry stance into canceling the parry stance. Oh, what an anti-air!
Wait a minute. Might have spoken too soon.
Oh, dodged. Oh no. Is this gonna hit? Yes, it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Big damage.
That was less damage than the grab.
Was it?
Okay. Okay, it wasn't.
Into the taunt.
I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna go back to vacation. Just, you know.
Damn, big grab too this time from Mariah. Wait a second. No, Kerberos, don't taunt right in front of him. Hey.
Look.
Try taunting point blank.
Look. When you're 1 hit away from your opponent, you don't turn your back on him. You know? That's just fighting games first lesson. Anyway.
Well, it's time for the big match that you've all been looking forward to. It is Tim with Josuke versus this Diablo. I swear to God, Tim, if you don't beat this, I don't know what to tell you. This has been by far the worst character we've seen in this fantasy.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Tim's not doing so great either, so...
True.
Yeah.
Big gal moment for sure. All right, let's see. Tim
Everything
with
Tim does is funny. It's incredible.
Not even doing anything. He just picked a character.
It just picked a character, and even that just makes everything funny.
All right, get dodged.
Nice.
Get dodged. Oh, he's toying with you. He's toying with you. He gets hit though. Oh. Okay.
Good response. Okay, they're just trading blows. I like that. Gets grabbed out of his forward step.
That hurts. All right, Tim gets back in, gets countered. Is there a follow-up? There is. Wait, no, he's just a
No.
Oh no! He actually didn't cancel it this time. So this is gonna hurt like hell.
Tim. This is trademark Tim, by the way.
Yo, Kerberos didn't cancel the parry for the first time ever. Oh!
Holy what?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Tim about to lose this match.
Oh my god.
Tim is about to lose this match, and not even close. Only Tim to pull one of these. It's amazing. It's amazing. Tim is probably he probably just he closed the app. He's gonna do something else. He's done with this.
Yeah, it was one round though, and we've seen Kerberos being consistently bad, so there is a very good chance Tim just comes back here.
Or Tim is just worse. Look at that. It's just.
Uh-oh. And the super.
Oh my god.
You're within my range. Finally hits him with big damage into the stage hazard. And the stage hazard really does hurt a lot. Plus the taunt. So we'll see if anyone falls for it. It's not a big area of effect. Right now, Kerberos in it. Oh, Tim gets hit instead.
Of
You
course
can damage
Tim
him.
gets it.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Everything is working as intended. But definitely more even than last match. That counter was just too much damage. Okay, Tim.
Okay, big counter hit, and now the parry cancelled immediately. Imagine like canceling spending a bunch of meter for a parry and canceling it for anyone.
Damn.
That's why Kerberos' character is really bad for CPU here. Still, got that damage. Got the clip. Where's me and Ikopuchi? No one picked you yet. Unfortunate. Maybe for the last chance qualifiers. Yeah, Tim did win a round. Tries to go for the throw. The tech is good.
Okay, okay. Good advantage right now. Even after the grab. Definitely looking better. Those punches have been doing some good damage even when blocking. That chip damage has been working very well for Tim. Nice juggle, okay.
Oh, the hell did you say about my hair? There's a parry, but don't follow up either. He's kind of angry now. Uh-oh. You raised the time.
Useful. Nice. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Tim might win this. Tim might actually do it. Tim might actually do it. One hit away. There it is.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. For a little while, I thought I wish Kerberos would pull this comeback. I can't lie. That would have been funny.
We were rooting for something magical to happen for sure. That said, nothing happened. Now we're going to my main. It is Lil Dino with the Bao pick versus Crispy with the FF pick. We haven't seen these play for 2 whole weeks. But Bao, so far, has 1 win and 1 loss. FF, on the other hand, 3 straight wins, and this is Crispy's last match in the group stage. He could go home with a total of 4 wins, being completely undefeated.
Yeah, and that's at this point it doesn't matter that much. But what it does is, it sends a message that the character pick was very good. And at this point, this is the point where we start seeing those characters that stand out. I don't think we've seen anything very, very serious up until this point, but when we start getting those 4 wins in a row, that's when you start guessing that the character is actually very good for this competition.
Alright. You got the stylish dodge from both sides. Goes for a DP. It ends with a projectile, but already FF doing some damage.
Oh, nice grab. Yeah, and again, FF is just looking like, this might be the character that actually gives us that idea that we might have a winner.
Yeah, and the zoning from FF definitely really strong, but this time Bao says raw super to counter the zoning, and it worked.
Okay. Nice.
Big DP.
Wow, can't believe that hit.
Oh, misses
Tries
the
to go
throw.
for the grab, misses.
That's a level 2. That might be
Yeah,
death.
that's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
And
I
don't
think
eat
he
that.
I think he almost interrupted as well.
He ate it though. He ate the bullets. Sheesh.
There you go. There you go. I still want Renee to experience the show. Me too, man. Me too. I think I'm gonna enjoy this quite a lot. It's just, again, let me get through Zelda first. I'm going through Zelda right now.
Experiencing great things one at a time. Versus Zelda. Bad timing on the parry. On the taunt, I mean. Still, the DP is gonna catch FF. I wasn't as one-sided as one would expect after seeing FF dominate 3 games, right?
Yeah, for sure. And with a lot of dominance as well. But Bao is definitely doing something here. This is a very important match for old Dino because he might be out, or at least going to the LCQ. Nice combo, drops at the end.
Reset with the low. But back into
good
zoning.
reset.
Oh, good throw, good throw, good throw.
Goes in with a throw.
Another level 2.
Nice.
But do something afterwards. It's still good. I mean, FF did spend 2 bars a meter. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and that was good to see, but doesn't capitalize on that beautiful, perfect dodge.
These bullets deal so much damage. Ouch. Okay, good hit. You have 3 bars a meter. Bao, please do something. Bao, please do something. Just fire the gun. Fire the gun.
Just do.
Oh, DP.
Okay, well, we'll take it. Goes in too soon. Misses the Oki.
Okay. Nope, gets hit. Dodges. DP again. DPs are connecting, but the wake-up throw. That's going to do it right there. Another 2-0 victory for Crispy. Well fought by Lil Dino, but not enough.
Yeah, and as we've said at the beginning of this match, it's looking very good for Crispy. 4 matches, all of them 2-0, 8 points difference. That is a lot. So yeah, it's looking like FF is one of those characters that is definitely a contender to win this tournament.
That said, it's time for funny games again with Diavolo.
Wait, before we go,
okay,
you guys can claim codes Macherino. Help the tournament.
Yeah. You guys want to claim some codes? We got 30 codes left. So the way this works, you click the link that is pinned in the chat and click the claim code button. It will say, you gotta log in. And you just log in with like your Google account or Twitch or whatever. Click claim code, you put money here for free for the prize pool, for the winner of this
free
joke of a tournament.
For this weirdness that we've created.
Drew. So that's how it works. It takes you here to the Macherino. 30 codes remaining. Click the claim code button. It asks you to log in. You log in. 25 cents goes into the prize pool and no money leaves your wallet. That's how it works. 30 remaining. We'd really appreciate like 5 seconds of your time to do this if you can. Anyway, funny games with Kerberos back with Diavolo, this time against Lil Dino's Bao. And I think this might be a very easy win for Bao this time.
Yeah, and let's be honest. Let's be honest. Kerberos lost against Tim, so Bao is just going to take this one. We do not believe in Kerberos at this moment. We're very sorry. I don't mind being proven wrong, but that's where I stand at this moment. And honestly, Bao looked pretty well against the FFs. Just FF is really, really strong. Nice. Nice. Going for the combo. That is sort of a reset. I'll take that. Goes for the DP mid-screen.
Oh, he raised the time. He's over there now. Well, get thrown.
Well, he's definitely over there. But
Bao did not even pause. Like, you're over there. Hang on. Let me take care of that real quick. That was so fast.
Yeah. Let me take care of that. Oh, damn. This game is funny.
Okay, the low gets the
can we
stylish
get a hit,
dodge.
please?
Absolutely not. Just chip damage. That's all. Hey, there's a hit.
Thank God. And as we said, it's just looking good for Lil Dino. Looking
low.
good for Bao. Kerberos chose poorly.
So poorly. Man's not even gonna make it to LCQ. Alright, you dodge the DP. Another one.
Yeah, unfortunate that it doesn't hit with that second knife or whatever that is.
It's cancelled. Oh, you're not getting away.
What's been screwing Lil Dino, it's just the fact that he always goes for that spinny move when the character is down, misses the Oki, and then gets punished every single time.
Yeah, for some reason the CPU really likes to go for that.
Yeah. Very weird.
Ooh, throw break. Here's another one. Oh, the parry. Do something now. Nope.
Good. That was very good. Except
no follow-ups, man. Never.
There you go. Again, going for that Oki. That is not even an Oki. That is just
old 2? Okay, well. That didn't serve you much. There it is. Lil Dino 2-0 victory.
That is all bad. Diablo is as a CPU character. Even against Bao doing those mistakes. Let me take a look at how this is.
I do want to take a look at that too. Nice, because we have only one match remaining. That's between Falcon and Tim, Mariah and Josuke. And right now, the way this is looking is FF definitely qualified in first place, but second place is up for grabs, and so is third. So with Bao's victory here, he has 2 wins. So does Falcon. So does Tim. Falcon winning means Falcon is directly qualified to the final brackets. Lil Dino goes to the LCQ, and Tim is out. But Tim winning, we're gonna have to go into some tie breaks, and then the point difference comes into play. And I'm not gonna do the math right now. We'll see what happens. We see how things play out. But that means everything's still open for Tim if he gets this win right here.
Yeah, I actually don't know what comes first, if it's head-to-head or point difference.
Head-to-head probably.
Head-to-head probably, yeah. So yeah, Tim winning here, it's gonna mess some stuff up. If the first is point difference, it would be bad for Tim because he has -3. He would get -2 at the best possible scenario, not allowing him to cross.
At the best possible scenario.
Yeah. Right. Which Lil Dino has 0 and Falcon would have 0 as well. So that wouldn't work. But I do think that you're right. Like the head-to-head is going to be the first thing. So it's going to be interesting. Very, again, we're not going to do math because that's a lot of trouble.
Yeah, let's leave it open. But know for sure that if Falcon wins, things are done. Things are settled. It's pretty straightforward. It's only if Tim wins that we are going into math territory. So scary math could be coming up, but that's the only way Tim stays alive.
Yeah, a good thing we have a program called, Internet. No, actually, you're not using Internet Explorer, are you?
No, I'm using Opera GX, the first web browser built for gamers.
Fantastic. So good thing we have a program called Opera GX that allows us to log into Challenge, and Challenge does the math for us, which is great.
True. All right, we're going to sleep now. Oh, good morning. Raw Super.
Good morning.
Love that, love that, love that. Alright, this is kind of even right now. I see Mariah's hitting a lot and trying to zone from close range. But then Josuke also replies with a few attacks of his own. Mariah is being very active, making the CPU struggle to get in. Finally, Tim gets a couple of hits. Good Oki. And the taunt. That's gonna deny the raw super from Mariah, those projectiles. Definitely a very good weapon she has. Yeah, big damage in the projectile from Tim. Hang on.
Wait a minute.
Hang on.
Wait a minute. Who is this Tim? Where has he been? It's crazy. Okay. Doing well. I like that. I like that. Dealing with Falcon's zoning quite well. Being very fast, approaching really quickly. Going in for the punches. Even if he goes for the chip damage, that's pretty good. What? I cannot believe Tim is going to pull a 2-0 victory over Falcon. Just switch this this group around, and there you go. Tim actually does it.
2-0 victory for Tim here, and that means we're gonna do some math and we're gonna see what challenge tells us regarding this match and how it affects the entire group. Should be really interesting to see. All right, folks. Let's update the score right there. 2-0 victory for Team Zaiti, and let's click the standings and see what happens. Tim still loses. Okay. I thought that would be the case because of the point difference.
You should.
We gave him hopes for nothing.
We
gave him hopes for nothing.
Oh my god.
So,
well,
I bet there's like a triple lockout with these three, right? So on direct confrontation. Let's look at it. So Falcon wins on Dino wins on Tim, and Tim wins on Falcon. So you have a three-way tie on direct confrontation. And of course, the second tiebreak is the point difference, and that goes straight into Dino and Falcon. At which point, direct confrontation is what matters, which means Dino. Oh, Falcon wins? Wait, that I don't understand. I do not understand why Falcon doesn't win over Dino here.
Wait.
You should, right?
Exactly. Wait.
I think
something strange is afoot.
I think once challenge says, okay, the first tiebreak is null, so let's go for the next one, and it just doesn't go back to the first one again. I think it's fair to give. I think it's fair to give Falcon the win here, though, over Dino. Because
no, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because it wouldn't make sense to switch the two that are going forward or around, because what matters there is just the fact that you know, second place is going to go through and third place is going to go to LCQ. They don't know that, and obviously they're going to go for they ignore that one and go for the second one and third one. I don't know what the third one is. But I believe that is to be ignored, because it's again, if it doesn't work, let's go for the second tiebreak and the third, and that's what they did. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
that
the third one though, I don't think there's a third one. It might just be like randomly giving someone the win. I can quickly check here on advanced options, group tiebreaks, win versus tied, match wins and point difference. Yeah, so there's it's like tied. Sorry, tied. Yeah, the three are tied. So I think it is randomly giving Dino the win here when it should be giving, I think, Falcon. Because
yeah.
Okay, sure. Everyone's tied, so let's give these two the win over Tim. But now that these two are tied, we have to start over on the tie breaks. That's how I would do it, and I think it's fair that Falcon qualifies for the final bracket here, with Lil Dino going to LCQ.
I agree with you. I know, I understand did it. I understand why they ignored the point differences, but I do agree with you. I think Falcon should move on. And you know what? This is our show. We get to make those choices
True.
if we want.
True. So we're gonna change the score here for something. Oh, Falcon always 1-1? Oh wait.
Let's make it 3, maybe, against Lil Dino.
When did he lose? He lost against him, right? So let's just make that 2-1.
Okay.
That will give him the advantage there. And
edit scores.
and
Let me
update
see.
the bracket there.
That should work. That does work. And we take 1 point away from Tim, which is even better. Everything is coming together. I like this. We're good at
True.
this.
All
We're good at
right.
this.
So with that, Crispy is going to be your winner of Group A, qualifying in the winner's bracket. Falcon is going to qualify in the loser's bracket, and Lil Dino is going to go into the last chance qualifier. And
Yeah,
with
still has a chance. You
Definitely.
know? Still good. Bao was not terrible. It was a good character. That was close. But again, Crispy with FF, man, that is looking really, really good.
100%. So with that, we're going to move on to Group B, and this is going to be the last group we have for this episode. Next episode, a reminder for everyone, next episode is going to happen next Tuesday instead of Monday, because I will be out on Monday, so cannot really do it. But this is the group that has Ichunka, Vegetas, Enderup, Duplo, and Gyu. Duplo with big wins, with Dio Part 3 being a big favorite here, 3 wins in a row. The rest is kind of up for grabs right now. And we're going to start, though, with Ichunka, with Pet Shop. Goddamn, that pick. Versus Enderup with Narancia. So Ichunka has only played 1 match so far. We kind of don't know where he's going to land here in the final bracket. But right now, started with a loss. So that's not great news for him. Pet Shop, though.
Yeah, it's 1 loss. It's not terrible necessarily, but it's also not a very good start. But the group, apart from Duplo with Dio, of course, 3 wins, all of them 2-0. That's very good. But apart from that, the group is pretty much close. So still a lot to go.
Definitely still a lot to go indeed. So Ichunka with Pet Shop, the best voice lines in the entire game. Versus Enderup's Narancia, who showed some promise last time with a lot of zoning and kind of a crazy zoning, that throwing that airplane all over the place, just like that.
Okay. That was a perfect dodge. I didn't even know that was gonna hit. What was that hitbox? It's not even there. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, animals are weird, right? Animals look one way and hit another.
Yeah. I think it's a good thing. Whenever there are animals on your roster, the game is not balanced. I think that's the way to go. It's like, yeah, these characters, I don't know about this. Unless it's Tekken, I guess. The panda and the bear. Kuma, was it?
Yeah, Kumar. Kumar Panda.
Kumar Panda, yeah. And this is not Tekken. And so far, Pet Shop's not doing well.
Okay, the bombing run, that gets the hit, and more zoning from Narancia, and this is where he wants to be. This is the range. Pet Shop can also zone, but the plane is faster than the ice. Big bullets. Wow, that is a throw. Hey.
Yeah, looking bad for Ichunka. 2 minutes ago, we were saying that Ichunka needed this win. It's not looking great. And it's not just the fact that he lost 1 round. There's more. But it didn't look good. It just didn't look good for Pet Shop. Doesn't seem like a good character for this. Even though the zoning is what works in this game, it just doesn't seem like the zoning is very fast, and Enderup has been dodging mostly everything.
Yeah, that was big damage there for Pet Shop as Enderup dodged into a projectile and got hit with a follow-up super, and another one.
And another one. I'll just shut up. You see, I don't know what I'm saying.
You're kind of right, though. Like, this isn't really zoning. It's kind of attacking from the mid-range. But 3 supers in a row is going to seal the deal. And that was very one-sided for Ichunka. That said, he spent 3 bars on level 1s. He's not going to have that for this final round. Can he pull it off without meter?
Okay.
The bombing run.
And now it starts very well for Enrup. What is this match? Good blocks.
It's whoever has meter wins.
Oh my god, even the zoning is working now.
Okay. Bombing run. Nope, gets hit.
Again? He heard me. He's zoning better.
Oof. Just throwing the ice.
No, don't go in. Don't do it.
It was working so well.
That's a bad decision.
Light.
Light. It just whiffed everything. Don't go in, you dumbass.
There you go. Back to throwing icicles. Let's do more of that.
Yeah, that works.
Okay,
keep doing
well,
it.
this time, Enderup gets the damage, and this is very even right now. Anyone's game. 2 bars on Pet Shop. You know he can throw supers and just finish things off real quick. The jump.
It's very close.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
what pixel? There you have it, folks. Ichunka with a massive comeback, winning 2-1 over Enderup.
Okay, challenge is not showing me the rest of the matches. Okay, thank you. It's showing again. 2-1 for Ichunka. Really good. We thought that Pet Shop was done for. But now with one win on that scoreboard, he's back in the game.
Yeah, and we're gonna have Ichunka right away once again. This time against Vegeta's with a gyro. But Vegeta's looking for his first win right now.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Vegeta's. That is true. It's not looking very good. Even if he wins the next 2 matches 2-0, I know about it, but it can be done. We'll see. Ichunka has actually taken the 2nd place with that win, which is good for him. But it's pretty much tied from 2nd to 4th place. So we'll see.
It's possible. Everything is possible right now. And we did see mounted characters work in the last episode, so it's not the fact that Gyro is a mounted character archetype. It's specifically his moveset that just didn't work out last time. There we go. There's a horse. It does give him a bigger hitbox for Pet Shop to hit, though.
Yeah, and let's see what he does against. Because it's whenever he's on the horse, it is definitely better. But he just keeps going for the close range combat when he has those icicles from afar. That's been working. That's what got him the win, to be honest. So just not very smart closing in, but so far it's working. Missing. So who cares?
Yeah, waste of meter there. And the big run from Gyro.
Yeah, that's good damage too. Cat hits by the projectile. That is a good range. Wait a minute. Vegeta's coming back.
Run wild, run free.
Society.
Excellent hits. Okay, Vegeta's blocking and counterattacking perfectly. The 4-hit combo there. Raw super, does he block it? No, he gets hit. Big damage here.
And this is it. This is where it might change. Vegeta's was doing great. No horse anymore. Perfect dodge. Goes for the block string.
Oh!
Gets the juggle. Wait a minute.
Sheesh.
Another combo. Vegeta's takes the first round? No, he actually took a round. No, that's, still good. Still good. Takes the first round of this match. It's already good enough. What a comeback.
Indeed, looking for his first win, and that's how you want to get things started. Also, on top of taking the round, look at the meter on Gyro right now. Man has been saving that meter during this whole round, and there it is, spending it now. Missing.
Big whiff. And those are 2 bars. He spent 2 bars on that whiff. That is not good. That is not good at all.
It is better than just keeping your bar, right? You gotta try it.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Nice blocks, very important, because he still has the health lead. So, that is definitely a good point. He wasted the bar, didn't work, but still has the lead. So.
And uses the cancel there to get back into the horse. It was about to build 2 bars, but chose to spend the bar mounting.
Yeah, nice staggers and nice run too.
Ooh.
Good damage.
And the stage hazard's gonna be triggered here. Again, almost 2 bars on Gyro's side. Still 1 bar of meter. And Pet Shop likes to use that. Good hit.
Yeah, and we've seen this before. We've seen this comeback.
And takes the bar away, but Raw Super connects!
Wow, and it just hit before the icicles hit him in the face. And that might be the round, and it is for the Vegetas.
And I think
Taking
it hit
the
him before the bar went away. This is very... Okay, so he got taunted, but the bar doesn't go away right away. So he woke up Super with 2 bars still, when he should only have 1. I actually saved the replay there.
VAR.
We need to
VAR.
watch this back.
Yeah. We definitely need VAR on this one.
Holy crap. Alright, so it's time to watch the replay here.
That is not good. All right. That is not
We have a commentary. I'm just gonna mute that for a second. So, as we can see, he gets hit. He has 2 bars of meter. He gets taunted, but still throws a level 2 super right there before the meter goes down.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't even know this was possible.
Me neither. So he gets up, throws the super, spinning the 2 bars, and then he still has a little bit of bar left, but that's when the taunt comes into play and takes the rest
And
of the
it
bar
goes
away.
down. Amazing. Wow. Wow, that was unbelievable. Again,
Absolutely
CPU versus CPU. This is amazing. What a comeback.
For some reason, exclamation mark clip from Usher did not work earlier. Don't know why. Clip. Save replay buffer. Yeah, it should work. I don't know why. Just didn't. Oh well. Maybe that's something to fix. I'll
Figure that one out.
I'll try to do that. See if it's working. Apparently not. Okay. Well, I need to fix that. Anyway. We move
Back
on.
to the group.
Back to the group.
Well, we have
Absolutely illegal win from Vegeta's there. But next we're gonna see Abdul from Gyu and the champion of Group A with a Dio pick. Gyu might be in for a world of pain here. Because this is the favorite to win, already with 3 wins right there.
Yeah, and again, this is the part that gets very, very interesting. We saw FF, as I've said before, dominate the first group and show that she's one of the characters that might win this tournament. Dio has a chance to stand out, as he did before. We've seen Dio do some very good stuff. I remember specifically the grab that he did so much, that it does so much damage. Just kind of crazy.
And his stand is just huge, right?
Yeah.
Punches and hits everything in his vicinity, like having big normals. Definitely one of Dio's biggest strengths here. Look at that! Look at that! Muda.
Already a good start.
Another one. Another one. Okay,
Again?
here comes the chariot. Watch out! We dodged it!
Wait.
What?
We playing Dark Souls here? What is this? Another one. It's just Dio. Come on. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if FF can deal with this, because yeah, she zones a lot, but the way he just rushes in, it's amazing. In the range too. Okay.
Okay. The world. And he goes for
Okay,
a parry.
the walk.
You can't parry. You can't parry.
Yeah.
He is frozen in time. You cannot.
Yeah. Very smart. Very smart. Dio. That was... Oh my god. CPU versus CPU. The best of both worlds. Dio recovers health. Gets the hit. Chariot misses again. Oh my god. What is happening?
That's a big win.
Good.
That's a big win. Duplo keeps being the favorite.
Yeah, looking. It definitely looked worse, but it still hasn't lost a round. But I think it's probably the closest he got. All right, looking very good for Abdul. Gio with, you know, a good performance against one of the best characters, one of the best performances.
Zawardo!
He's gonna go for
interrupted.
it. Gets cancelled. Doesn't matter because that would have done nothing, as we've seen in the past.
True.
But
you probably just
Duplo
try to parry again.
About to lose the first round, maybe. Nice grab. Yes, looking bad.
But he can come back from this.
Well,
That's max meter right now on both sides, to be honest. To be fair, and Dio does try to keep going for the world again. Oh, this time Abdul does not stop it. Okay, you got a hit.
Oh my.
Okay. Okay, that's something. That's something. And time moves again. That cost him 3 bars. Oh, but that muda. Big explosion. That's good. Oh, anyone's match right now.
Oh my god, Dio.
The parry! The parry!
What?
Oh, gets thrown.
Duplo barely makes it. Barely makes it without a scratch, but he definitely does. 2-0. That is a perfect score for Duplo with Dio. Another 4 wins. Second group with 4 wins, and he's definitely moving on. He was already, just solidifying the win.
And this time 0 games lost. That's crazy. All of them were 2-0. All of them.
Yeah, but, I don't think we've seen FF struggle as much as Dio. So right now, in my mind, FF is definitely the favorite so far. But we've seen matchups really matter when it comes to CPU versus CPU. So only when we get that match, if we do, we will see what happens. But right now, we still have a lot of group to go.
And here's what's crazy right now. We have 4 matches left. None of them are Duplo. So all 4 players that are left to play are the players below Duplo. And all of them only have 1 win. All of them only have 1 win. Which means the 2 players to win the next 2 matches between Ichunka, Gyu, Androp, and Vegetas are the 2 players moving forward. Who's going to make it in second place and who's going to make it in LCQ? That's math for later. But right now, everyone just has 1 win, which means they're going to get the second win right here. This is the match that qualifies these players.
Wait. Look at this. Actually, if you look at the standings, we know. So the second place is going to be between Vegetas and Androp.
Oh, because of the point difference.
Yeah, and the third place probably will be between Gio and Ichunka.
There's a chance though, because there's direct confrontation first, so we'll see.
Oh my god.
Right now, everything is open, and it starts right here on this first one of the last matches. Ichunka with Pet Shop versus Gyu with that Abdul.
Yeah, and let's not forget what Gyu did to Duplo. Yeah, Gyu has 2 losses, but it was the closest match we got against Dio. So we'll see what he does against Pet Shop. Pet Shop not displaying, I guess apart from 1 round, not displaying a very good playstyle, going for a lot of close range moves when he has that good range and those icicles that work really well, but he prefers going up close and losing, which is a weird concept if you think about it.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I think Pet Shop does like to play from further away, even if they both have projectiles in their arsenal.
Yeah, and it makes sense. It's just like he keeps going close for some reason. But that's definitely the way to go. That's where we've seen Pet Shop shine the most, from afar. Nice hit. That was scaled because it was a combo, I believe. But there's still good damage.
Super is just doing so much work today. Yeah. Oh, big projectile. The frogs fall, and both of them are poisoned, but Ichunka taking that opportunity to take away some meter away from Abdul.
Looking good.
Close to the first round right now. Abdul fighting back. The flying doesn't really get it. Raw super, that does it. First round for Ichunka.
Yeah, goes into the second round without bars, but you know what? What matters is the point up there, and gets the first one.
All right, Frog's about to fall from the sky. Both characters are poisoned, and Abdul takes the best of it with a throw. Good tag. And another throw. This time Pet Shot lands it.
I don't know
Another
damage,
one.
but you know, another one. Those are two grabs. That's damage. 3 grabs in a row. This is
the rest of the match. This is the rest of the match. Oh, he didn't keep going.
This is now disrespectful. CPU just going out on a limb here, but CPU Pet Shop does not like Abdul at all.
The bars go purple when you are poisoned. That's when you touch the frogs raining down from the sky. But the big taunt here from Abdul. Gonna take 1 bar meter away from Pet Shop, and Pet Shop loves to throw that super. There it is. That's the last of his meter. Is this enough to kill? Oh no, I'm looking at the bars backwards.
Looking at the wrong bar.
But could be enough to start a comeback. I mean, kind of brings it back, right?
Yeah, definitely. Frogs are gonna come again. They're both gonna get hit. No, actually, only Ichunka gets hit. That is 1 hit away. Goes for, you know, that pays off. 1-1, and the 1-1 makes the scores even. Oh no, it actually. You know what? This just pretty much settles it. The winner of this group of this match in specific is gonna be 3rd place, I believe.
Like I said, direct confrontation comes first, so point difference might not even be a factor.
Yeah.
I don't remember the scores against the other two, against Enderup and Vegeta's. Actually, didn't we just get... We just got Ichunka versus Enderup. If Enderup wins, Ichunka makes it in 2nd. Point difference does not matter. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, light.
Yeah, the spam. Wait, that was bullshit. No.
Ichunka winning here guarantees that Enderup does not make it to the final bracket. If he makes it, it's through LCQ.
That's true, yeah. I keep forgetting about that. And you know what? It's looking definitely like Ichunka's game at the moment.
Yeah.
But again, I'm calling VAR on that one because the poison was questionable. He didn't get hit by the poison, Abdul. And he still got poisoned. Gonna get hit by the super? No.
Save the replay there. We can go to VAR in a second, but that throw is gonna seal the deal right there. Ichunka 2-1 victory. Guarantees qualification for the next phase. Now, is it through the LCQ or is it straight into the final bracket? We are going to find out very, very soon. First, we go to the VAR to witness a specific situation here of you not getting hit by the poison.
Oh, these are the 3 grabs, right?
No, this is way after. Okay, I don't remember when it was. You called it. I didn't even notice it. Okay,
I think the
frogs are falling. Okay. So you think he didn't get hit by the poison here, but the thing is, hitting the stand also hits the character. So the stand here extended a hitbox trying to hit and did hit.
Okay.
So yeah, the stand getting hit also counts. That's one of the downsides of being a stand user.
You know, VR, it's here for this. I got proven wrong. I accept my my being wrong.
That's totally fine, man. We're here to learn. Enderup picking the Naranja, already guaranteed to only make it through the LCQ if he makes it. Because if he wants to go to LCQ, he has to first beat Vegeta's. And Vegeta's, let me see Vegeta's versus Ichunka. Vegeta's versus Ichunka. Vegeta's won. So Vegeta's winning sends Ichunka to LCQ. Enderup winning sends Ichunka to the final bracket.
Crazy. Okay. What a crazy end of this group. I like this a lot. And there's a lot of lore too. Enderup, one of the mods, one of the the people that is very present on our Discord, our expert on one of our experts on Genshin Impact, and then Vegeta's.
2 massive Jojo fans too.
Oh, on top of that,
Jojo fans.
It's a lore match.
Oh yeah,
it's a lore.
And here we go. A lot of zoning is going to happen between these two. I'd say Naranja has the best zoning, definitely. So Jiro would do well to try and get in. but starts with a bombing run. Big damage for Ender Up. Get away from me. Big grab too.
You're looking good.
Oh, that hurts. Not too much. But he does hit the plane, knocking Narancia back. And 2 combos into a bombing run. Blocks the bombing run this time.
Yeah, I got you, Arthur. I got you. I know. He's more regular on showing up when we need information, but you're definitely one of the experts. I didn't forget.
Yeah. I didn't forget. We have our Genshin experts for sure. Oh, he's just key charging. Charging his key. Going Super Saiyan. Alright. You gotta hold... I mean, those projectiles, they do activate after a delay. If you get hit by both, it is quite a bit of damage, but... The thing is, usually, the CPU has been dodging after getting hit by hit once. Bombing run, great dodge. Yeah, gets hit there, gets knocked down, doesn't get hit by the follow-up. So not a ton of damage overall. Another one. Oh yeah, Narancia's standing there, and that is actually dealing some solid damage. I've never seen Jiro's zoning being so effective in this tournament.
Yeah, and this started so well for Enra too. I was actually thinking, I didn't say you were saying something at the moment, but I was thinking like, damn, Jiro has nothing against Narancia, and I was wrong. The start was so strong for Narancia, but then it just seemed like everything was working, and I pulled a great comeback.
And the character itself from Narancia is just standing in place while sending the plane out to stand out for to fight for him. But that means he just stands in place right on top of Jiro's projectiles, and that second activation is just doing so much damage.
Yeah, and this time around it's looking a bit more even, but still. It was looking so good for Narancia. Not anymore. Nice, perfect dodge. He's just poking the air, whiffing everything.
That's 2 charges in a row, and goes into a raw super. Connects! That is a level 2. That's going to be damage. And that puts Vegeta in a very good position to take Group 2 and move straight into the final bracket, sending Ichunka down to the last chance qualifier. But it's not over yet. It is over yet.
Actually, it is. Vegeta's. You know, damn. I was not expecting this one. I was not expecting this one, especially after that beginning. That beginning was really strong for Ender Up. Vegeta's taking a 2-0 win, shaking things around. Let's take a look at the standings.
Indeed, let's take a look at the standings after that big plot twist right there. The Jiro from Vegeta's taking him to 2nd place, sending Ichunka down to the last chance qualifier. No need to adjust anything here. Everything's as predicted. But beautifully done from Duplo. Clean record. 8 games in a row. So did Crispy's FF. So 2 massive favorites here coming out of this episode for the final bracket. We're going to have Falcon along with Vegeta's in the losers bracket. But still, they made it to the final stage. Wait, is it single elimination?
It might be single elimination.
Hang on.
Yeah, it might be single elimination.
Oh yeah, it is single elimination. It's just a bad seat.
I promise we're good at this, guys. It's just sometimes we're tired.
It says single elimination right there.
Yeah.
On the match arena. You guys have been claiming codes though, so I really appreciate that. No need to spend money, honestly. So just getting the coupons. Oh, Renee, you did it this week. Thank you so much. Oh, it's Tiger Frog here doing some quests down there too. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you guys so much for that. Thank you for your support. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Next episode, we're gonna go into Group C, where we're gonna see if Smoke also gets 4 wins in a row. He has lost a round, so he won't be as clean of a record as Duplo and everyone else.
Yeah.
We're going to see Potatoro, who has 2 wins right now. Titan, is he going to go out without a single win? We're going to find out too. And we're going to see if this Very Loco with a Johnny also going to get a perfect record here. Hopefully for Rene, he doesn't. But we will see. That is what's coming up next Tuesday instead of Monday. Again, because that is when I am available. I will not be here next Monday. So that does it for this edition of JoJo Fantasy All-Star Battle R. Thank you so much for watching another episode. Thank you so much for your support. Again, if you want to play, if you want to participate, you just got to join as a member. Check out the membership plans. The cheapest one is $0.99, and that is enough to give you access to this Discord server. I mean, you have access to the server as a whole for free, but you get access to the channel JoJo Fantasy, where you can just pick your character and you will play in the last chance qualifier. We have 12 spots left. Both Pucci's are available. Prosciutto available. We have Bruno. We have Part 1 Dio. We have Zeppeli. We have Old Man Joseph. Old Man Joseph? Yeah, Old Man Joseph. I think someone picked Old Man Joseph, but they had already picked a character.
Okay.
So I was confused there for a second.
All
the 3 pillars. There's still a lot of characters.
Still a lot of characters. Still chance to win the amazing prizes that we have, especially in Maturino. Actually get money from this wacky ass tournament. That's what we do. That's what we do. But in the meantime, we're gonna go into Oblivion.
Yes.
We're gonna get sucked
to the end of the world. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. See you next time.
Bye.